Hi, this is Nick George with Clouds of Diamond Sharpening, just with a little quick demonstration, AC versus DC, and how that affects you in any bit. This is a lobby motor, this is an Andis SMC motor, and this is an Oster A5 or 76 motor. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, electricity goes to these prongs. This box converts it to DC. That's battery powered. Okay? So basically I could take a plus of a battery and a negative of a battery and hook it to the plus and negative of here, and it will run. I can show you by plugging my little converter box in. Doesn't shock me because this battery, if you ever noticed, a battery won't shock you unless you're in water, or they'll burn you if you wet your hands and touch it, probably. But anyway, so this is the plus. Doesn't really matter, it'll just run backwards. Okay, hear that? Okay, so now this is a DC motor. What that means is this is the inside, basically. Well, this is to an AG, but it's just a older clipper. But anyway, if you look in here, there's magnets. See what? See, it sucks it in there. It's a magnet. That means it creates a field with magnetic pull, and then basically DC runs to these posts, and then it runs through these coils to make it spin. Okay, so this runs faster. Most of the time a magnetic motor will run faster, but they are weaker because they're converted to battery. And if you ever seen an electric car versus a gas powered car is way faster. It's just maybe eventually our technology will catch up. Actually, the Wall KM10 is brushless motor. It doesn't get hot and it's pretty powerful. My wife likes that clipper. It's not very fast, but anyway, let's get back to business. So basically, I can take this right here and just touch these, and it will spin. But I have nothing to hold it, so it ain't gonna work. But usually it would spin. So here's a lobby motor, okay? Doesn't get hot, pretty powerful. It's pretty big magnetic. So when a lobby gets warm, it's because it's shorting out in here, so you'll need a new motor. Or sometimes it's just because you didn't clean the inside of here, and it's getting carbon in it, and it will basically cause it to short out or cause heat. And sometimes that will fix them. Just replacing these brushes, cleaning out the contacts, and I offer that. I fix motors. The only thing is if I can't fix the problem taking them apart and putting brushes in them, then it's a done motor. Like, I don't want to spend my time putting it all back together. So if you approve it, then what I usually do is I charge you for a full motor, and I tell you, and then I'll tell you the price if I can fix the brushes. If I can fix the brushes, but it could be only $30 to $45 depending on how much the brushes are, instead of $100, and I think these are $159 for a whole motor. So it's a lot difference if I can fix it, and most of the time I can fix them if you don't let them get too bad. If they start heating and melting the wire, melting the plastic around the wires, well, then it's pretty much done. So here's the lobby motor on battery. Ooh, that sounds horrible. But anyway, it's running. I'm just showing you a demonstration. I'm not fixing them. I got too many. Okay, so now let's go to the AC. Okay. Barbers love these. Horse groomers love these. Let me tell you the reason why. Barbers love them because they run pretty slow and they're minimal maintenance. I mean, you just replace the brushes, and every 6 months or so, get the motor taken out and blown out of carbon. And you linking levers you'll be replacing, and hinges, just normal parts. But anyway, horse groomers like them because they're really powerful. Okay, and why they're powerful is because they got electricity going through the field. Let me see if I have I don't. No. I don't want to take this part. Anyway, it's not a big deal. This is AC, so what that tells you is it has fans inside. So they're more powerful. They're not very fast unless you get a turbo 2-speed. They're pretty fast. And those are for the horse groomers. They love them because they use those wide blades and the cattle cutting blade, blocking blade. But a lot of people don't like these because they like grooming like this or barbering like this. So with that, your hands are over the vents, so they get extremely hot, and you can overheat a clipper and run it if you block these vents. And some people take these vents off. I do not recommend. You missing this vent? All these holes are sucking in hairs every second this thing is on, and those hairs go somewhere, and they go right there, right up in there, down in there. So just blowing the cap out really doesn't even really help. It just blows it up to right here, and then the fan sucks it back into the motor. So you should get these serviced, especially if they're running hot. If they're already running hot and then you wait to get them serviced, most likely you're going to be buying a new armature. They're not very much. They're $20 or $25, but still, you don't want to be paying for one of those every time you have to get your clipper serviced, because you wait until it gets hot and then you send it in. I recommend getting them serviced every 3 to 6 months. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, so that's AC versus DC. So what these have is they have a regular cord that goes to a PC board. The PC board converts it to DC. These are SMCs. The cord pack is in the wall. So from the wall it's DC all the way up through the PC board and through these. So basically I could take a 5-in-1 speed PC board, hook this up to here, hook my batteries up. You can hook up batteries to here and it would run it. Okay? Now if you put batteries on this to the PC board, it isn't going to run because it needs AC. Then it converts it to DC, so it can't be DC and DC. It just won't work. And AC won't work on DC. If you want to try, I do not recommend it, and I am not responsible for your injuries, but you can take a PC board, hook it up to electricity, and basically it will be a firecracker. It'll just blow up. I've tried it. Well, alright, well, that was a fun little video. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, let me know and I can try to post a video or help you out. Yeah, so if you want the coolest running clipper and the fastest and the most powerful, it would be a lobby. But let me remind you, they are the noisiest. They're very noisy. So if you get a quiet lobby, well, you better hold on to that one forever, because you ain't gonna find another one. Alright, well, thank you. Keep it sharp, keep it going. See y'all later.